Hello, this is Richard Carranza with Houston Energy Industry News, and I'm at the NAPE Summit doing a corporate interview. And Miss, can you please introduce yourself and your company and what y'all do?
Yeah, sure. My name is Lisa Hill. I'm with ArgonDigital. We are a technology strategy company, so we're going to help you with your enterprise content management needs, helping you with your digital transformation, automating the things, the manual business processes that you have in-house, specifically document-centric ones, in order to be able to kind of add value to your business.
Well, you were telling me how companies come to you with problems and you basically solve the problem for them?
Yeah, so we have kind of a suite of technologies that are in our wheelhouse, tools that we like to say that we use. What we're specifically here talking about here at NAPE, we're talking with our partner Ephesoft. It's an intelligent capture solution. And so we're talking about how we can take unstructured content within your organization. So that might be here, people have things like well logs or directional surveys or inspection reports or things like that, maybe land rights data. And we figure out what is that documentation that you have in-house, maybe you've inherited through mergers and acquisitions or just came with the land when you bought it. Figure out what is that important information in it, extract that from it, and then put it in a system so that you can find those documents that you need, put your finger right on them.
Great, and please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello, Michael Bauccio. I'm with Ephesoft. So Ephesoft is obviously we're working with our partner here on our intelligent document capture. So we're basically in the hyper automation space. So in this particular show, we've seen a large pain in the oil and gas industry, manufacturing industry, and other industries where they have a lot of documents that they really don't know what's on those documents, or it's in a digital junk drawer, or even physical documents sitting in, a back office warehouse somewhere. So what the nature of our software is to do is actually get that all into a digital format, provide the ability to actually classify those individual document types, and then extract data from that, make that data relevant and usable for the organization. So some of that information might be very important when you're talking drilling statistics. Maybe you drilled 10 years ago and you need to reference back to the information that was actually on those documents. So we'll make that document available to the client by making it searchable and also by extracting data from that particular document. We do it unique in the industry, so the reason why I call it intelligent document processing is because we look at a document like a human being does, from left to right, top to bottom. We don't care where the information is located on a particular document, or in matter of fact, what type of document it is. We can extract data from any document type, but we look at it like a human being. We can look at the information regardless of location. A lot of OCR vendors are all basically template based, where we're intelligent document processing.
And I think it's really important for us to know that, especially in this industry where these documents are spanning back literally hundreds of years in some cases, it also can handle anything that is handwritten. And really, like, until recently, handwriting extraction results were very poor. We're seeing like 98, 99% accuracy even with handwritten documents, which I'm just telling you is transformational for people who are looking back at these, looking at something from 1918, I'm telling you it's handwritten,
exactly.
Right? So it's really great to be able to pull that information you need out of the documents, no matter kind of what that source looks like.
Now, you were telling me that it's not really OCR, is that right?
We utilize OCR technology, but the fact is OCR technology is a legacy extraction engine. So OCR has been around for 35 years, but companies need a different way to basically get information more quickly and without having to train specific templates for every variation of your documents. That's very painful. So you think of an oil and gas company and how many variations of documents they have. As Lisa mentioned, they could have 100 years worth of documents that are all different. So typically OCR, you'd have to train each individual iteration of those documents, which is almost impossible.
It's really interesting. So we do the services to like train the system on these documents, and you really do train it similar to how you would teach a human, right? If you had an actual clerk that you were being like, how do you find the relevant information? What's the anchor to look for? How do you find, like, look to the right or to the below it for the relevant information? Is really similar to how you would teach a human. And Ephesoft is actually coming out with some new technology that even doesn't require that configuration, that actually can inspect a form and figure out not just what the pertinent values are you want to pull out, but it'll actually identify what are the things you're even looking for. So we're really excited about that technology that's kind of coming forward right now, to be able to have zero configuration, just kind of throw the technology at it and be able to pull all of the data that you could possibly want.
Well, I think you were mentioning something earlier that to help with the search, now that it's been made searchable, you want to use meta tags or something of that nature?
Sure. So you were asking about, like, once we've used kind of the Ephesoft technology, so we've taken it, we figured out what are the kinds of documents we have, then we pull out that relevant information. We then need to put it somewhere. So sometimes organizations have like a domain-specific application it needs to go into. Sometimes they need it to go just into what we call a content management system, a system that can make that storage and retrieval of documents really easy. So instead of just doing a full text search across all of the documents, let's say you were looking for Andrews County documents. If you search for the word Andrews, it might find all documents with someone whose name was Andrew or last name was Andrews, right? Those would be false positives. So we can tag the documents with just specific metadata that knows what a county is and what that value is, so it can actually filter down and find the specific documents that you're looking for.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Enjoy the conference. Looks like it's going to be a good one.
Yes, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Alrighty. Bye
Bye.
now.